Imagine waking up tomorrow and remembering every single second of your life. Not just the major milestones, the exact position of every coffee cup you've ever placed on a table, the texture of every shadow on a wall, every passing face on a crowded street. It sounds incredible until you realize the cost, because you would also feel the exact unfiltered sting of your deepest embarrassments every single day. Your worst heartbreak would remain as raw and agonizing as the moment it happened, playing on an infinite, unavoidable loop. A small number of people actually live with a condition called highly superior autobiographical memory. Many of them describe it as an emotional prison. The past constantly overpowers the present because no wound ever truly gets the chance to fade. If holding on to every piece of data leaves us paralyzed, then losing information cannot be a biological failure. It has to be a mechanism for our own survival. We generally picture human memory working exactly like this hard drive. An event happens, the brain records it, and securely files it away for later retrieval. Modern neuroscience rejects this model entirely. Your mind is not a camera. It has absolutely zero interest in preserving an objective record. The brain is actively designed to destroy its own data, which means the question we usually ask, why do we forget, is completely backwards. The real mystery is why an organ built to aggressively delete information allows us to remember anything at all. To understand why, we must look at what the physical brain is actually built to do. Its evolutionary priority is keeping you alive through the next physical or social challenge. It is not running a historical archive. When recalling an event, you aren't opening a saved file. You're reconstructing a story from scratch. With every access, your mind compresses data, altering details to fit your emotional state, overwriting the old version. Counterintuitively, your most trusted memories are the most heavily edited. Your brain intentionally sacrifices objective accuracy to give you a simplified narrative you can actually use. Without this aggressive editing mechanism, the sheer volume of sensory input would trigger immediate cognitive overload, so the mind performs a strategic deletion. It actively purges thousands of mundane, perfectly safe moments to clear the board. It tosses out the memory of 100 safe daily commutes because they teach you nothing. But it permanently burns in the memory of a car swerving into your lane because that specific piece of data keeps you alive tomorrow. Forgetting is a ruthless editorial process actively designed to extract actionable survival lessons, allowing you to build a usable future. If our brains constantly delete the past and rewrite whatever is left, it forces a deeply uncomfortable question. What exactly constitutes your identity? Biologically and experientially, the person you were 10 years ago is entirely gone. The cells have died, your environment has changed, the specific memories have been overwritten. Yet you walk around maintaining the absolute illusion of being the exact same continuous individual. That continuous feeling exists because memory's true purpose is the construction of a coherent identity, not the preservation of your history. You are simply the surviving fragments of a massive biological selection process. Your mind retains just enough incomplete data to maintain the story of who you are. Human identity requires the absence of information just as much as its presence, which means the act of forgetting is the ultimate mechanism for human evolution and freedom. Without the ability for memories to fade, emotional adaptation would be impossible. You could never achieve true forgiveness, and you could never actually become someone new. A flawless, permanent memory would trap you. It would anchor you endlessly to who you used to be, instead of allowing you to evolve into who you can become. So if you were offered the ability to remember every single moment of your life perfectly, would you actually choose to take it?